right, so here he is, the former UFC interim flyweight title challenger, Kai Kara-France, training out of City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand. And if you're looking for a lens into how good a man and fighter this guy is, look no further than the interactions he has with his teammates and how much they care about him and how much he has helped the elite fighters like Alexander Volkanovski and Israel Adesanya realize UFC success. All of that being said, they believe eventually Kara-France is going to be the guy with 12 pounds of UFC gold wrapped around his waist. Outstanding power, underrated grappling. Tonight, though, he believes that his hands are going to do all of the necessary talking against this particular opponent. All right, so here's the now two-time UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, goes to Rio de Janeiro, beats Davison Figueiredo, in all likelihood the fourth and final meeting, but just an incredible accomplishment in a career full of them for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
And still very young, but when you look at his opponent tonight, you recognize that for all that he's done, Brandon Moreno still has to do everything right to get his hand raised. He's got tremendous boxing. We saw in the Figueiredo fight that he has great submission skills, but it's the game planning and the fight IQ that I've been very impressed with lately, because the Kai Kara-France fight, John, he fought so beautifully, and he fought behind the game plan and ultimately got a finish.
We'll see how it goes for Brandon Moreno tonight, a guy who really has had a target on his back in this division for the better part of a half-decade. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kai Kara-France. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno, Tijuana, Mexico's first UFC champion. Won an interim belt against Kai Kara-France in what was their second meeting, and somehow, some way, the trilogy arrives tonight. Your thoughts on Kara-France trying to exact some revenge here after what happened back in 2022?
Brandon Moreno is the funnest fighter on the UFC's roster. The nicest guy that you could ever come across that is an absolute killer. Because once that door closes, the octagon door closes, all the smiles are gone. And he is an absolute dog on the scent of a target that he wants to chase down. Kai Kara-France doesn't need to be chased down. Kai Kara-France will be in his face from the moment they say fight, trying to beat a man that has got the upper hand on him twice. Let's see what he does, or how he does. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, he lands yet another hook here. He's certainly landed several in this round and starting to find a home for it consistently. Man, he's making these leg kicks count. Just over 3 minutes to go. That's how you defend the single leg. Tags him with that uppercut. Kara-France's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Kata France. Oh, roundhouse kick, add that to his highlight reel.
Great timing on that kick.
Moreno's got him stacked up here. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy. Beautiful block there.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Good jab there by the champion.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Chief.
The swelling starting to become a...
Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh!
What a round!
That's what I'm talking about right there. You got that round, all right? Skip this next round. Keep doing the exact same thing. He can't stop you.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, how good is that jab by Brandon Moreno? Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big right hand.
Nice jab from Kara France. He's in a world of trouble now.
That leg kick hurt.
And blocks that hard punch.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Kata France has got a bruise now starting to appear on the Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially just the way he drew it up. It's been a striking.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Kata France is tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. Hard shots landing on both sides here. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that change the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh! And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Listen.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Kata France's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Inside leg kick lands.
He's hurt bad. Whoa!
Moreno gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Throwing that jab, no good. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Gotta raise that guard.
You gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're gonna just get more and more swollen.
Oh! He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Kata France's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. Body shot there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Moreno getting tattooed by that stiff jab. 45 seconds remain in the round. He has absorbed a lot of power shots. All right, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, then a few more shots and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Yeah, that'll do it. It's essentially a Cyclops fighting in there with one eye, so fans don't like it, but that is the end of the fight. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, so there he is, the still UFC Flyweight Champion.